ladies and gentlemen, for the 848th time, it is the Mason and Friends Show, featuring the Black Hand, aka that dude called the Transporter.
Yeah.
As well as that dude called the Jew, aka El Juperino.
What up, bitches?
My name is Mahoney. Welcome to the Mason and Friends Show.
What's happening, y'all? What's good out there today? We got the good old Kill Bill. Which one is this one? 1 or 2?
This is from 2.
Which she finally met him.
I think.
And with that 5 fucking palm of death.
Yeah, the 5 fingers of death. That was some badassery. I had some women once.
I don't think I've seen that movie.
You ain't seen
You
Kill
ain't
Bill.
seen neither one of them? Oh, bro,
I definitely ain't seen all of either one of them. That's Uma? Is that Uma?
Yeah, that's
Uma's
ugly ass.
Yeah, her ugly
Have I
ass.
seen it?
Oh, she ugly to me, but fucking Lucy
Yeah,
Liu.
Lucy Liu's in it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
God
Lucy
damn.
Liu's in it.
Lucy Liu in anything.
Vivica A. Fox is looking good in
Oh
it too.
man, fuck yeah.
Just to get all bloody and sweaty. Although,
Yeah, even bloody
I
and
don't mind.
sweaty, making me a bowl of cereal. I was
don't
cool
mind.
with it.
Yeah, to just take a shot at you.
But Uma fucking, when she said, I'ma say this motherfucking shit in English, so you know how serious I am. Shit, you better say something.
I might have to
Lucy.
watch it. I need to find something to watch tonight.
Hey man,
Yeah,
they're
Kill
fun
Bill's not
movies.
bad.
They're
Kill
good.
Bill's-
They're good.
What the fuck was that bitch's name that was Lucy Liu's fucking Mimi, Shishi, whatever the fuck her name was?
Yeah, the little girl with the
mace that had the fucking blade and shit on it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that was a bad one too.
yeah, she was pretty badass. It was funny to me because one time back in the day when I bartended, I had some real uppity bitches at the bar, and they were complaining about stuff, right? You know, just as people do, they complain about things.
Yeah.
And so this one woman was just complaining about how sexist the Kill Bill movies are. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, you know, Quentin Tarantino's a real sicko. And I was like, oh, really? And she's like, yeah, he makes this movie that it just objectifies women. And I was like, what do you mean it objectifies
How to
women?
objectify?
And she's like, there's just all this, they're just like the sexy women in the, or whatnot. She didn't have any sort of good thing to say about Kill Bill. She was just hating on it. And I said, well, that's funny to me because I don't see it as like weak women. I see it as the women in the movie are the most of the badasses.
Yeah.
Like they are the most badass of the
Uma had to
badasses.
punch fucking shit tub. Knuckles was bleeding.
But like, if you think about it, right? Like the characters that she goes against.
Yeah.
She doesn't fight against men.
Nah.
She fights against women. The men she fights against, it's never.
And it's not like.
It's never on the level of the way she fights the women.
No.
Like
that
she
was
has 5, 10, 15-minute sword fights with the women, and then she has like very anticlimactic things go on with the
But
men.
the fight scene in the bar with fucking Lucy Liu's dudes, the crazy
Yeah, with the
80s?
crazy 88s.
Man,
Shit.
what? Shit, that right there.
That she's just chopping dudes' legs off left and right, bro. She's just de-limbing these motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's all she's doing.
Yeah. She's making wings.
But you're right though, with all the men, Buck, fucking that didn't take long with Buck. The other dude, Bill's brother, you know
And that's what I said to these women. I said, I don't know what movie you're watching, but there's not a redeemable male character in the whole thing.
Not at fucking
The only
all.
badasses in it are women. So, like, the only people that are admirable are women in that line of movies.
Even the fucking master, he wasn't in that motherfucker before
Yeah, he wasn't worth the shit either. I mean,
You eat like dog. Yeah.
You eat like, you want to eat like dog, you eat off floor.
And then flicking the Fu Manchu.
With my big ass, long ass beard, like I'm some kind of badass. And how that motherfucker gonna be like 800 years old and they gonna die off some bad fish?
Yeah. Like you ain't know that shit. You ain't know that was coming. Come on, man. This is my arm. I do whatever I want with this arm. Hey!
I cut it off if I want to.
Hey!
Yo, man, that's some badass
Shout out
shit.
to Kill Bill, man. That shit, yeah, you gotta watch Kill Bill, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it tonight.
How have you not seen this? Yeah, that's a good one.
Like, I can understand the horror movies because you don't get into all that shit, and the slasher shit, and the gore, and all that killing.
It's just all the same shit. Most of that stuff is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for the most part, they are. But that's why I like try to find some psycho thrillers.
I like the thriller, suspense.
Yeah, make
shit,
you think.
You know what I mean? But
Shutter Island was a good one.
Shutter Island was well done.
that shit where
Yeah.
you got just some dude running around
Hacking people up.
killing people, and these
Yeah.
dumbass don't just leave and just keep driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They run past
Come on,
their
bro.
car
Yeah.
and go hide in the bushes or some
Yeah,
shit.
what's that one commercial, that State Farm commercial? Let's hide. Let's get in the car.
Let's get in this barn
Let's get in
behind
the
these
car.
hanging knives
no,
and shit.
we're hiding the
Yeah.
shit. Like the fuck. Why don't we just get in the running car?
See, they need to have a fucking horror movie that's all common sense. Because you can do, I think you can do horror movie.
No, I
with
think the
common
horror
sense.
movie is the one you and I
I
discussed.
get
where we,
possessed in the back?
Like, we don't need to get too much away.
Yeah.
But that shit would be real good. We can make that just with the three of us. That scared the shit out of some people. I could do some crazy audio effects on some shit, and motherfuckers would be freaking out, dude.
But I was just thinking, could you do a fucking horror movie with common sense? I think you can.
Yeah, you absolutely could, but it would
Nobody
have
would
to.
die though.
No,
Not necessarily.
You would die.
Not
You
necessarily.
could die. You can have common sense and still die.
But
Because you could try to do all the smart moves you can. Like, all right, take fucking Hellraiser for
yeah,
example.
because
Pinhead.
if they set it up like Schwarzenegger did with Predator, you know what I mean? Yeah, he had traps all over the jungle, bro.
Yeah, he was ready. He came prepared.
Shit, Rambo did that to everybody in First Blood when they came for him.
He did that in First Blood, but at the end, the last Joan he had, that was the ultimate setup.
Yeah, but all
Oh,
that was
yeah,
stupid.
yeah, yeah.
All that
He
stupid.
blew up his whole land pocket.
yeah.
I ain't watched any of these Rambos, but I know that the first one is like smart and interesting and a good movie. And the rest of them are a bunch of bullshit.
The rest of them took off like straight, just
Propaganda.
all
The
action.
first
just
one was the
propaganda.
first one. That was when he was walking back to
The
the
first
town.
one, he was just
He's
going,
walking
he
through
just
the town.
wanted to get
That's when he
something
was.
to eat.
That's
Can I
at the
just
very
get a-
end. That's when
can
he's
I-
chasing the
Could I just get a sandwich?
the dude on the roof, right? Shooting the dude on the roof, like at the Ace Hardware, or was that the second one?
Yeah, that's the first one.
That's
Was
the
at the
first one.
hardware store, yeah. And all he wanted to do was get something to eat.
Yeah.
PTSD, wanted to get something to eat.
Can I get a
And the
cup of
sheriff
soup?
wanted to be a fucking dick.
A sandwich?
You need to get the fuck out
Get out of here, hippie.
We don't want you here.
Yeah.
And then you trigger this man in the cell.
Well, that wasn't even that they brought him in and they
Yeah.
started trying to torture him.
'Cause he
and
was
they,
good.
They gave him they revamped his PTSD.
Yeah,
he was
Rico,
good
yeah,
the
they
whole
said-
time until they
Yeah.
took that motherfucking baton out, hit that motherfucker, then that triggered some shit. And he was like, man, I'm fuck all y'all up.
Yeah, it's over, man.
It wasn't my fault. They started it. They did this to themselves.
I finish things.
Yeah.
I don't start things.
And then he did turn himself in. And then they came and got him out for the second one. Oh, we need you, Rambo.
All
We
of them,
need
they
you
did
to-
that.
Yeah, it's all propaganda after the
Except for the
first
last
one.
ones, you know, when he was.
Well, no, the second one they got him out. And then he did come back and shot up the whole fucking lab.
But then they had him go.
Shoot the
then
computer.
they had him go to
that was one with Murdoch, right?
Then they had to go to
Yeah.
Afghanistan.
Then they had him go to Afghanistan. Then they just left him alone after Afghanistan because then he went back to fucking Thailand or wherever.
Yeah, that's
or
where he
Vietnam.
dropped
He
the
went to
boat.
Vietnam and was on the boat and was trying to tell the stupid bitch, look, you don't want to go here, but no, you have to go
White people
here,
wanna
so
save the
I'll
world.
take you. I'll help you out to get you down this fucking river, bitch. Told you stupid ass not to go here because y'all motherfuckers gonna get kidnapped. And now I gotta kill these motherfuckers because of your stupid ass wanting to be here.
I mean, he could have just let them all die, but I mean, he's got some honor apparently. He's like, I can't just let these innocent motherfuckers.
It's a bitch. She needed some pussy. Like this blonde
He never even
hair.
fucked that white bitch, right? Because that white
Nah, he
bitch
didn't
was
fuck
the
her.
one dude.
Nah, yeah, she was fucking.
But it
that
might
bitch.
have teed him
And
up.
the one where
You know
he
what
was
I'm-
getting ready to
Yeah.
leave, the Asian got shot.
But that
Yeah.
might have teed him up though. You know what I mean? That might have set his mojo right, and then he'd be working on the next one, and it's like no problem.
Yeah.
That would have normaled him out. He just needed a sandwich and some pussy, and Rambo would have been a regular guy.
Rambo
Yeah.
won. If they just gave him some sandwiches and some
There won't be
pussy.
2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 though.
I mean, look. You know what? You could make a love story out of it and just flip it in a different way. Like this. Like Hollywood's always trying to come up with new ways to do shit. So you do like Rambo if. You know what I mean? And you have the guy come home from the war.
Oh, what
and
if
he's walking
Rambo?
through town, and the sheriff's like ex-military. So the sheriff's like, "What's up, man?" And the sheriff's not a dick to him. And then the sheriff takes him and drops him off at the diner and pays for his meal. And then he falls in love with the girl that runs
waitress,
the diner.
yeah.
And they live happily ever after.
It can't be like that. There's got to be a downfall. There's got to be an Adam Sandler part.
The fucking bitch's ex-dude, the dude that she was talking to.
That's right.
She was dating somebody else.
You have sort of a cross then in between like Fear and Red Dawn. You know what I'm saying? Where Marky Mark's losing his shit and going crazy on Reese Witherspoon, but it's crossed over with sort of like a pseudo invasion.
The waitress fucking her man is like gonna be future mayor or some shit.
PTSD Rambo goes and defends the whole village and shit against like the invasion.
Holds it down.
Yeah, he holds the fort down.
And the waitress finds out her man's really a punk and was in on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, look.
But it's set against the backdrop of falling in love with Rambo, as if the cops in the neighborhood were not such fucking pricks to him.
Because she hears his story and what happened to him and whatnot. Like, they're trapped inside the diner and he's like letting them know what happened to him.
She's like, how have you murdered so many people just so readily?
And you're all calm.
He's like, I've been doing this.
They turned to me.
I've been doing this, Swing.
They made me into this machine. I know how to kill and kill only. I'm very good at this.
Yeah.
And she feels sorry. Her pussy got wet at that moment, though. As soon as they taught me how to kill. This is all I know how to do is kill shit. A little droplet came out of her puss right then and there.
That's when the glisten.
That's
JJ
that little
began to
sheen,
glisten.
that little sheen come on that motherfucker. A little glimmer.
A little glisten of light.
Yep.
The sunlight hit it, and it twinkled.
And she touched herself like this.
Twinkling, even shocking.
You see that joke? E.T. was a no-leg motherfucker?
Huh?
Oh, the guy that played E.T. He had no legs.
He ain't had no legs, bro. He's sitting on He's sitting on a skateboard. Wasting on a skateboard, bro.
He's like the dude from Kids.
Yeah.
Well, no,
He has no legs.
Yeah, well, no legs.
I thought he had stump though, right? Or he had straight up no legs.
I think he had nubs.
This guy ain't got no nub, bro.
He just riding around on dick.
You just dragging balls all day?
I'll put it in the group. It's in the clouds.
It's in the cloud, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we stay connected on shit.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. Yeah. What you sit on the gram?
Yeah, the gram.
All right. Gram.
I was today years old when I learned that, bro.
Graham related.
Oh man.
It's supposed to be a shitty week too. I think rain all week.
Yeah, rain all week this week, man.
Yeah, I got the vet covered already.
Oh, look at you.
You know, I'll be out in the Buick. The vet's got a little bit of a water leak here or there, so.
I got you.
It doesn't really.
It ain't the best for
If it
water
rains,
condition
if
too,
it
though.
rains too long, it will leak in the roof. I got to rip some stuff apart and put it back together.
Oh, did y'all see the bitch in the wheelchair on the pole dancing?
Dude, I had to turn away, dog.
Why you turn away?
What is this? A video?
Yeah,
On the gram?
You ain't seen that one?
You ain't seen that one where I got the bitch in the wheelchair on
Well, the
pole?
one that Mike got from Lil Duval, where the bitch is spraying her for JJ.
Oh, that shit was funny.
The anti-stanks.
Because look, you know, there's a commercial out now for fucking Secret. The commercial's funny as shit because the girl's like, what she goes, oh, you got Secret spray deodorant or whatever. She's like, yeah. She goes, can I use it on, you know, what she say, like her under tit because of her bra? And they're like, yeah. Then she goes, well, can I use it, you know, there? Ooh, yeah. All gynecologists, 9 out of 10 gynecologists say you can use it on there. I'm like, why you gotta spray the puss? Like, goddamn, you know, hit it with a little washy wash. Should be straight.
Soap and water, my dear.
Granted, now some women do have some problems that they can't help, but goddamn, you hit that joker with the spritz like, bitch. Yeah, exactly. You got, hey, I'm sorry, you gotta go. I don't know if it's gonna work. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck. You know, I can't say this because if Janet Jackson had a rough one, I'd probably still do the shit because I'm nasty as fuck.
Then how much of a problem would you have at that point if she wanted to do it? Hold up. If she wanted to do it in the motherfucking porta potty? If Janet got the stank puss and you putting up with her,
man,
if she was doing it in porta Johnny, like, why not? You be putting up with the stank puss?
You know what? I'd have to because if it's already stank puss, I'd have to.
That's what I'm saying. Who cares where you do it at that point?
At that point, yeah, because like you can be like, you can. in your mind, you know where it's coming from, but you can always say, this is just a porta potty. You can put it on that, and you just got to deal with it. Like I'd have to have a cat. I'd have to get a pet cat and rub that motherfucker on my nose and get inflamed. My sinuses inflamed. Is what I would have to do.
You get a cat.
Yeah.
You would have Janet get cats to live with y'all.
Yeah,
so that you would not be able to breathe, so you wouldn't have to put up.
I would have to smell the shit. Because, man, I was going to say, man, ain't no way I'm going to fuck a bitch with some fucking funky puss, but like if Janet had a funky puss, I'm going to go ahead and do it.
How many conversations I would subject myself endlessly to, Emma, can we just get in the shower? Can I help you clean up? Like, what's going on?
But think about this.
How is this JJ show stanky?
Let some of that steam start steaming that motherfucker.
I mean, they can get diseases that make things stinky, but like you can do things about that. Like there's ways to fix these problems.
We gotta get your fruit and pH right. You know what I mean?
I need you to start having some peaches and fucking yogurt for breakfast.
We gotta see what your pH balance is. I got the stick right here. Let's see how we're looking today.
Yeah.
Are we neutral?
Let's make this a thing.
We're a neutral thing,
Let's work on this. We gotta solve this issue. I can't just deal with this. Because I wouldn't be able to deal with it for long. There's no retention. Like, I can't retaliate. Like, I'd just be like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta fix this or I gotta go.
You get up in the morning, she comes in, drop her shit, and then you just...
It's literally just as bad. It sounds to me like it would be, I can't imagine, I think it would be worse than, like, having intellectual differences with someone that are unconquerable. Like, hey, look, you don't know how to talk to me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna put up with that longer than I am stanking puss.
Now, all right, I got another one for you. So I remember this happened a couple weeks ago. I was listening to some radio station, can't remember which one, but dude was like, he went on his blind date, met this bitch for the first time, went on some date app. She looked good, everything was gravy. He went to hug her, and her pits stank. And he was like, I wasn't sure what to do after that because it's like that smell just stayed with me. And I couldn't shake that shit. Like, he excused himself, went to the bathroom, and he was like, man, I should just leave.
I think I'd have left.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I'll be that cruel to a bitch. I'll let her know, like, you hit the gym, or damn.
I don't know, man. It really depends.
My head would have went back.
Hold up. It would depend, right? Because it's going to depend on the girl, right? So from there... And like I'm meeting this hippie chick, like right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that post I had. These bitches right here always have the good weed, but not the best vaginas.
Well, they might have good for JJ, but they might have stinky, hairy pits.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They might suck a mean dick, but they don't shave their bush.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, there's certain levels of how am I gonna? Maybe I would or wouldn't be willing to put up with certain levels of dirty hippie chick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In the same relevant realms of like. How crazy ratchet would I be willing to put up with?
Okay.
If I can find like the right balance of ratchet, hippie, crazy, and fun, and not stinky, that's ideal.
So let's say this bitch smell like fucking straight.
Because what if her pussy smelled great, but her underarms every now and again got a little rough? Every time you got near that puss, that was like the perfect hormones, pheromones. You know what I'm saying?
But then if she does this number here, like if she just happens to do this,
I'm saying it's not always bad.
But if you catch that whiff of liver and onions, it's like it's gonna fuck your stroke up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be like that shit gonna hit you. And it's gonna fuck your stroke game up.
It's gonna throw you.
It's gonna be like, wait a minute, okay. I know this bitch. Okay,
she'll be like, "Ooh, what was that move? That was something smells funny."
Look at her. You can't even say that while you're stroking. You can't say that to her.
It depends on how long you've known this bitch.
And that's also true. But I'm just saying, like, your stroke. She gonna know your stroke fucked up. She'll be like, "Yeah, baby, I'm sorry. I didn't wash something or didn't deodorize today."
Yeah.
If she tell me before,
I was just out in the field working. You know,
that could be another thing. Some motherfuckers, man, like that shit.
See, that's right. But like, that's why I'm saying, like, it depends. Like, where is this person with their willingness to, like,
like if you just ain't wash your ass, that's a whole different.
That's a whole different ball game.
That means you just want to be dirty. You want to be a funky hot mess. Versus, you out in the fucking field working like you was out in your garden doing some gardening. You come in the house.
I can fully deal
and
with
your body look all glistening from the sweat. It's like, you know what?
Stinking been working in the garden
right now because that shit look good on you right there, girl. That work look good on you right there. I know that fucking sweaty ass.
That's what I'm saying.
You already got lubed up. You pre-lubed right now.
Right. You all sweating up and working it out.
Everything. Shit, let's just slide up in this motherfucker.
Damn right.
Let's do some slap happies. Let's go, baby. This shit.
I think we need a The Rock Says button, because The Rock Says followed by bam, bam. I was taking a shit, and I don't know why that came to my mind when I was taking a shit, but I said I got to make
it. He said,
The Rock Says.
Because that's what I hit it with a lot of times at work. I'll be like, The Rock Says. You'll be like, what? What the fuck you talking about? I'm like, bro, The Rock Says.
Oh, shit. Well, The Rock Says.
I'll see what I can figure out.
After I thought of that, of course, immediately, bam, bam was the next thing that came to my mind. And him just running from rope to rope and hitting bam, bam every time he hit the rope is what's going into my mind. I'm trying to work.
Trying to find the right The Rock Says is a tricky thing.
That shit was funny as shit though, wrestling with The Rock. Cause he was doing some dumb shit, man. What is it? Had the short bus out there one time?
Some Tang pie.
Undertaker, Mankind, Kane, and The Big Show. The Rock says you all four jabronis can go right down to the Tropicana Hotel. It's right up the road. You find the absolute best slot machine you can find. You can't miss it. It's got a big Brahma bull on the front, and it says the People's Slot Machine.
I saw that
He was a trip.
Yeah, man, I gotta definitely. I'll find a Rock Says for you.
That Rock was a shit talking motherfucker, man.
They say he got most of his shit talking from Farouk.
Farouk?
Yeah, he stole all his shit from Farouk.
Well, because he was a part of that whole crew with Farouk leading
the Nation of Domination.
But that's Ron Simmons from the WCW.
It's Ron Simmons from WCW, yeah.
The first black WCW champion.
Him and Booker T.
We are the Nation.
Yeah, the Nation of Domination.
But they said that The Rock, all his shit talking came from, he was just stealing lines from fucking him. Like, all the shit talking came from Ron Simmons.
I mean, I don't know, man. The Rock seems to me to be not really trustable. And it may be what he's doing with his newest wrestling thing, but like
he's got new wrestling shit?
He came back and jumped into things.
Okay.
And like, I don't know.
That's right, because isn't he like some kind of owner now?
He's got to be. Yeah, I think he took over from Vince had to drop out.
That went to fucking Stephanie and what's the name? Triple H.
But what happened was he took control of the organization, and then like a week later, Vince like came out as a rapist or whatever and quit.
Yeah, with all the fucking, we was talking about the fucking, the wrestling dildos.
Yeah, the wrestling sex toys.
Yeah.
Go get the Hulk Hogan sex toy.
Go get the Bam Bam Bigelow. That's where the Bam Bam
I work with a cat who said one of his best friends was Jake the Snake's handler. Snake handler.
Oh,
okay.
He's Florida boy. Oh my God, you'll hear some fucking stories.
Well, because apparently he had to change out his snake every couple of weeks.
He said this dude would keep his snakes, and he'd show up to the events and shit with the snakes and be kicking it with Jake the Snake and shit. Like he was everywhere Jake went, that dude went because he was bringing the snakes.
He had to bring the snake because Jake didn't fuck with snakes.
Yeah, because Jake didn't fuck with snakes.
Yeah.
Because this dude be talking about having crocodiles and raising snakes and straight Florida man.
Yeah, that's Florida man all day.
Straight Florida man, but he's doing it up here now. You show me this picture of these fucking, I don't know, about 15 snake eggs, talking about fucking some kind of crazy ass snake, talking about like $1,000 a fucking egg or some shit, or $1,000 a snake or something like that.
Depending on what kind of snake you got, yeah.
I didn't even heard of it. I don't even know.
Like them motherfuckers, they run with some money, man. But all animals do. You eat like horses and shit like that,
oh
man.
My God.
You eat the right shit. Like
shit's stupid expensive.
What,
horses, yeah. Fucking Derby. I lost my ass on the Derby. Fuckers.
I thought about betting. Who'd you bet on?
I bet on Fierceness, who was supposed to be favorite. Obviously not.
I thought about betting on the long shot.
I bet on two of those. I bet on a 48-1 and a fucking 50-1. And they didn't even show up, bro. They
Okay.
didn't even know we're around.
Yeah, well, I'm glad to hear
You
that.
motherfuckers.
I'm glad to hear that because that's what I would have bet if I was going to do it, and I didn't want to let myself get caught up in the trap.
Yeah, I put 10 on it. I put 5 on the horse I was supposed to win for win first, second, or third, and then I put $2 on both them underdogs. For
Yeah,
first,
$2
second,
and
or
50
third.
to 1 or whatever would have been
Yeah,
all right.
yeah. My payout was gonna be like depending on what it was. My biggest payout was gonna be like 40, because it ended up changing. When I went to bid on it, it was 50 to 1, but when the race hit, it was like 45, 46, something. So my payout was gonna be like $33 on like $2. So I was like, oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
But that was if he would have came first place. Like each place would have changed my money because I was betting on him to get any of the 3.
Okay. All right.
And
Then.
of course, you get first place, you get the most money. So
Sure.
second place would be a little less.
But placing it all is...
Placing it all would have won me $16.
Yeah. It wasn't a thing I was interested in letting myself get involved with because I heard something about a high, odds likely potential winner, and I was like, maybe I'd like to bet on that. And then I was like, fuck that.
That's what I was looking at because I was a little pissed off because when I was betting, there was only one guy who was basically going to win, and he was 5 to 2, and everybody else was fucking 40s and 20s to 1 and shit like that. I'm like, sold. He dude's got to definitely win it, man. He's a favorite. And then when the fucking race hit, I saw like 7 to 2, like 9 to 1, 3 to 5. I'm like, who the fuck are these guaranteed motherfuckers coming from? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those are the 3 motherfuckers that won the goddamn race.
But they waited for fucking all the bets
And I'm
to
like,
be
you
in.
fucking ass clowns, man. So that kind of fucked me, but I was going on the straight underdog anyways.
Yeah.
Which I think last year, that's when the dude won. What the dude won last year? He was 80 to 1.
Yeah,
Fuck,
yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a good one to put a
And
Benji
there's no
on.
way that's gonna happen twice. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Motherfuckers was mad that their fucking 3 to 2 favorite fucking horse lost to some bitch that got out the street.
What
80
the
to
fuck,
1. They just
there's a
hired
motherfucker
that
that's
horse.
like you that's like, I'm a bet
But
on
there's
this
a dumb motherfucker that ain't
right
working no more.
I'd have bet on it. If I was going to do it, I'd have put at least 20 on that. 80 to 1 if I was
Yeah, I
going
thought
to do it.
it. That's, of course, I ain't bet last year because I didn't know they were throwing out an 81 odd. But you know goddamn well I was betting on that.
Nah.
Yeah, but you seem like you might have bet $3 on something like that.
I probably would have put 5 on that, maybe.
5, 10.
Like, you do bet shockingly low, in my opinion. It's because, like...
Because that's not guaranteed. I don't have no information on it.
Well, but to me, it's like, if I'm gambling, I'm fucking gambling, dog. I'm throwing some money out there, like, what the fuck? Who cares? I'm taking this 20 and I'm being flushing it down the toilet, and maybe it comes back as a Benji or something better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's how I look at it. Every time we went out there to the casino, anytime I ever done anything at a casino, I've been like, there's $20 I plan to lose. Let me go ahead and fuck with it. Like, there was a Corvette on top of a slot machine out in Vegas that I dropped a 20 in every day I was there.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Because
to
I
go,
was
you
like,
want to buy that,
fuck
hit
it.
it.
If I hit this vet, I'm going to hit this vet. That'd be
Yeah.
dope. You know what I mean? That'd be a really cool
You
story.
got to spend a lot of 20s to be in the downfall on that.
Right, and I was just doing 120 a day on that. Like, literally a $20 bill per day
Yeah,
on that.
you got to spend a lot of 20s to be in a loss on
And
that.
I literally stopped at a couple of random wheels and tried a couple things one time. I'd literally just be walking by and be like, here, hold up.
And see, really, that's all you really got to do.
He's a non-lucky. He
yeah.
was non-lucky Papa Giorgio.
Yeah, I wasn't Papa Giorgio.
Or whatever the fuck he was. What we gonna do with all these cars?
Yeah, and that was the thing. I was like, if there was a car being given away, I was Papa Giorgio in it. I was like, fucking, I'm throwing down on that. I got 5 on it. What's up? Oh, it takes 20? Well, 20 it is.
20 it is.
You know what I mean? But nothing was more than that. It was, I'd put in 20 and all I had to do was bet the most on the slot.
Yeah, and
It was
then,
like whatever
yeah.
the highest you could bet was, bet that, and then if it hits, you won the car. So I was like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna put in 20 and go. Change,
Let's see what happens.
and I'd bang through until there was nothing left. And then I'd be like, all right, fuck it. Let me go back to my room and hit this vape pen or whatever.
Nah.
You know, that place I was going and rolling J's and going to stand on the fucking roof of the fucking parking garage. And
That
hitting the
shit sounds
J's
so
out there.
fucking wonderful.
It was so nice.
Bruh, I seen that link you sent me about the truck driver shit.
Mm-hmm.
I read that motherfucking shit. I'm like, man, yeah, it's about damn time somebody at least tries to attempt to do
If
something.
they're going to take it to level 3 from 1,
Yeah.
like, that's a step in the right direction. I doubt it'll help with DOT shit.
It's not. It's
But
not. It's got to get off federal.
It needs to be done.
Like, Steps got to be made at this point.
Like, I mean,
look
it's
at
a
this
step
shit.
in the right direction, and I mean, shout out to Biden for doing something right, but he's clearly just trying to buy fucking
Yeah, it's all
votes.
he's trying to get votes.
He's just trying to buy votes.
Yeah, motherfuckers are gonna do that. You know what I mean? That's what they do. It's a fucked up scenario because you got motherfuckers that are like, y'all really wish this actually would happen, but they're not gonna let it happen.
Yeah, and you can't vote for somebody off of one thing.
Yeah,
you got to vote
yeah.
for people off of like having an actual
At
like
least
appreciation for them or not.
Something, but I would like to see something happen because man, I miss not having a nightcap. I miss not being able to fucking burn. Like the shit fucking sucks. Like don't get me wrong, I like mushrooms. Don't get that twisted. But fucking weed has always been my motherfucking shit. Like I miss the camaraderie of burning a joint with a motherfucker.
I miss handing you a J.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that shit fucking just it sucks when you know everybody else around you in all your circles fucking can burn. But the only reason I can't is because I drive a fucking truck. You know, as my job. But
Yeah.
when I get off work, I'm not doing anything.
And that's federal. That's federal shit.
Yeah,
that's beyond the
thing.
state.
You know what I mean? Like I'm not doing shit when I get off.
Because
work.
I've been
I'm not
told
driving.
I've been told the place I work doesn't test for weed,
And that's
and
great.
I'm like, I don't know if I believe it, but you know,
I've heard that too.
A lot of places stop testing for
places
weed.
have stopped testing
Places
for it.
have stopped testing for it because
I
now
heard
it's
that too.
decriminalized.
I'm getting ready to try that theory out.
But the only
Next job.
Well, good luck, dude.
It's getting ready to happen.
Yeah, I
But
hope it works
the
for you.
only thing with mine is because it's federal. Because
Yeah.
if I wasn't under some federal regulations with my license, I'd be straight.
Well, and you know, I'm pretty sure they have an Instapiss, but like, you don't want to fucking.
No, because you
Have
never
to do
know
that.
when the fuck the shit's gonna even
Yeah.
pop off and,
Yeah.
and go down. That's the thing with it. They like that's why it's all random shit. Like I was going back and forth with some truckers in the comments and shit. You know, we were going back and forth talking about shit. You know what I mean? Like.
On the gram.
Bruh, a lot of them on there is the same way as me. Like, look, all I want to do is just have a J every
Yeah,
once
can
in a
I just
while.
burn
Like,
when I get home from work?
Like, yeah, I know it's in my system, but you can't tell when I smoke this shit or how I'm not under the influence when I'm driving. Like, it's common sense.
I think that basic reflex tests should be a part of it all. Like, if you can get in the truck and pass a reflex test, then you should be able to turn the truck on. And if you can't, you shouldn't be able to turn it on. Plain and simple. We can almost apply that to politics too.
Yeah.
If you can't fucking pass this basic reflex test, then guess what? You're out.
Yeah.
You're unseated.
Like, fucking, this one dude was talking to me. He goes, man, you know, it's crazy. I can go out here and get drunk as fuck tonight.
Yep.
Wake up with a hangover.
Yep.
And they'll let me drive my truck with
That's
a
right.
hangover.
That's
day
right.
long.
That's right.
With no fucking
You
problem.
go to gun range and shoot too.
Yeah.
They won't fuck with you.
And not at all. But if I smoke a joint fucking 3 weeks ago, hop in this truck and somebody backs into me.
That's right. Somebody T-bones you.
Yeah. And
They
then
run into you.
They run into you.
You at a
They-
stoplight,
yeah.
not even moving, at the red, not
Yep.
moving, and they run into you.
Yeah,
You in
got-
trouble now.
Yeah, because now you gotta take a piss test and it's gonna show you got
That's
THC.
some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
That shit's fucking nuts, man.
Yeah, dude, we got a really bad world brewing. Things are really bad.
And when you hear about how much
It's-
money fucking weed brings in,
Dude.
It's ridiculous.
and all the shit you can do with it and everything else, like we've said it time and time again on this
Yeah.
motherfucking show.
Well, the main thing is going to cut the pharmaceuticals out.
That's
It's gonna
it.
cut more than pharmaceuticals.
Big
It's gonna
pharma
cut-
is-
That's the main
it's
thing.
one
What
of-
they're
Big
worried
Pharma
about.
is
That's the
one of the-
main thing.
yeah.
What they're worried about.
It's one of the primary things because we can all just grow our own shit in the backyard.
and you can barter the shit with your homies. Like,
Dude,
yeah,
it's
check
already
this out.
it's already insane right now. Like you can't hand out weed at an event, pretty much. Like you
Yeah.
can't be like hitting a joint and be like, "Yo, you want to hit this?" Nobody wants to smoke your weed.
Yeah.
Nobody fucking. Everybody's on their own shit. They're like,
got
"I
their
got
own
my
shit.
shit. Fuck
Yep,
y'all.
I'm
I don't."
good.
Yeah, we can't trust nobody nowadays.
There's that too.
There's that
Yeah.
other fentanyl bullshit too.
Yeah,
And it's so easy to grow your own weed. You just grow your own shit.
yeah, yeah.
And whoever grown weed's got more than their whole family member can smoke any fucking way.
Yep, yep.
So they
You got
ain't
more
really
than
worried about
that's
it.
right. You got more than you know what to do with.
Yep.
It's a weird fucking world, man.
That's like my boy Velvet. He told me he won my 10. I said, bro, you already got 4, bro. Well, I got a good clone. That's a good.
You ain't using it, are
That's a
you?
good step 1 or whatever I think he was saying or something.
Stage one.
Stage 1 or clone. Not cloning. I don't remember what he
Veg
said he wanted to do. He already had plans for it.
It's a vegetative
This
10.
motherfucker got 2 4x4s by 8s. And then he's talking about we gotta get rid of deep freezer. I'm like, this motherfucker right here. He's like, run that body old lady, bro. Y'all need 4 weed tins. You gotta get rid of the fucking deep freezer. Hold that for food. Get another weed.
I can't have all this deep freeze frozen food.
We don't need all this frozen meat in this motherfucker. I can put something alive down here. I got something that's growing.
Every time I told him, he's like, "You growing out there yet?" Nah, man, that's a shame. Like, bro, you can, but not everybody has to, bro. Like, no, I shouldn't be growing 9 plants because I can, bro. Like, calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's kind of a wild world these days. Because, like, I mean, the events that are going on, like, yet the lack of, like, legitimized infrastructure with tested product available for people,
Yeah.
that's madness. So, fuck the Democrats and Republicans for fucking squandering every opportunity to do something good for this country, for this state.
Youngkin
vetoed
said,
it.
Fuck that.
But you know why? He wanted to work it out with the stadium.
He wanted to work the stadium.
I would like to have seen that too.
The stadium wasn't going to happen because one, where it was at, and having taxpayers pay for that shit, that wasn't going to happen.
Taxpayers weren't going to pay for it.
Nah.
That's what he says anyway.
That's what he says, but that's what motherfuckers were like, yo, taxpayers are going to have to pay for this shit. Plus the infrastructure.
Well, DC's already coughed up like 400-something million to get them back.
Plus the infrastructure that was out there, it's not even ready for that shit. There's no way you can add any more shit that's already crammed in that area out there. I'm in that motherfucker every Tuesday.
That's probably true.
I'm out there.
It would have taken a whole lot of doing, but I mean,
hell, the
thing is, here's the thing though, Mike. Think about this: if the fucking asshat Democrats had let it slide, said, "Yeah, go on and do your thing. Now pass our fucking weed thing. We'd have got the weed." And then it would have fallen apart because it's not technically feasible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So sometimes you got to let motherfuckers do shit to get what you need to get done when you can be fairly sure that this isn't really feasible without, like, really going crazy. And it's probably not going to happen.
They would have had to demolish so much shit and redone some. Where they planned to put that shit.
The only thing left in Crystal City would have been that strip club. Would have been it.
Not even that, because fucking that whole shit that's out there, all that shit right there, that whole clusterfuck area is a big part. That's how you get in and out right there. Because 395 is right there. That where all the traffic is at. It's right there where you have to go for that stadium that would have been there. That, oh my goodness, even trying to get to that motherfucker. That
should have been ridiculous.
You would have had to metro it in. You'd have had to stop out of Vienna and metro into that, and they'd have had to build a whole metro line to it.
They have one, but it's not. It wouldn't have been able to take the capacity that was going to be there. There's no. And then where are you going to widen it at? Because you can't widen it out towards the river anymore. You can't take that water away. You already used all the land. And then this shit here, that's businesses. That's actual fucking supermarkets and shit like. But
I think that's the reason that it didn't happen, was because they squashed that. So he vetoed that as like a retaliation.
Since y'all want this, nope, I'm not gonna do this for y'all. Fuck y'all. Y'all don't need this.
Fuck the will of the people.
Like, bitch, you're here to do a job for the people.
The thing that pisses me off is the government's, like Republicans like to say they're into small government. And I'm like, I'm into small government too, so stop telling me what I can and can't fucking do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Again,
that's at the fucking basis of small government.
That's the hypocrite.
Is you can live your life how you want to live your life. And you want to be hypocrites because you got some sort of moral high ground. And that's the same with both fucking sides. They want a moral hierarchy. You like, oh, I know better than you. I'll tell you what you can and can't do. Fuck you. And that bullshit.
Yep.
God damn it.
You want to put your fucking opinion instead of looking at what's actually going to benefit shit.
Well, you got to let people make their own decisions for their own lives.
Yeah, I agree
Certain
with
things
that.
You can't do, but you got to make your own.
Politicians and shit want to put their belief into you, like, oh, we believe, under this that this is going to happen. Well, that's what we believe is good for the people. No, motherfucker, let the people decide what's good for them.
Well, and they want to ignore science.
Absolutely.
Whenever they find it fit. Like y'all kids, like, there's no proof that it's better for the society to have legal weed. I mean, there kind of is a lot of proof.
Yeah.
You just want to ignore it.
Yep.
So you want to ignore the stuff you find that doesn't fucking back you up. That's not being true to anything.
Yep.
You're not being true to real.
Not at all.
But both sides do it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm voting RFKJ, baby. Fuck the bullshit.
Go independent.
IND, or whatever the motherfucker.
I think it is
independent. IND. Chill.
Because then the fucking, what is it this month? No, it's next month. There's the primary, whatever the fuck is it? What are they fucking
The Democratic National Convention's coming up in Chicago.
Not that shit. Nah, something out here. You can early vote on the ballots for some shit. I guess between Trump and fucking dumbass. Who would you most likely vote for? What the fuck they call it?
I don't know.
I can't remember what the fuck it's called. It's something that's just
Election happens in November. That's all I know.
Yeah, election happens in November, but I'm just saying they got some shit where it's like you can tell people what the options, so people can get an idea of what it's gonna look
Polls.
like. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're running polls all the time though.
No, this is actually something you can actually go like put your ballot in on and shit. I can't remember what it's called though.
Man,
like
you
the
tripping, dog. That's
primary.
some bullshit at the strip club. You talking about?
Nah, it's real shit. I just
That's
can't
some
remember the name. I
bullshit.
want to say it's a primary, but I
That's
can't.
some bullshit.
I know what I'm
Primaries
saying.
are over, homie.
I know that, but that's what I'm saying. I know the word I'm looking for. I can't think of off the top of my head. I've been trying. It's right there, and I can't fucking pull it out of my ass right now. Shit.
You ain't got the answers.
Like somebody that Diddy was up and they can't pull him out their ass right now.
There's somebody.
Doing this more than you.
Diddy deep.
Oh, that's a good one. Diddy deep. I'm trying to get Diddy deep in you, bitch. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. Girl, you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm trying to get Diddy deep in you, girl.
Diddy deep.
I don't know. I don't want to associate anything physical with someone and Diddy. I'm not trying to Diddy anybody in any way.
Dilly.
Like, if you end up liking something that Diddy like to do to people, that's fine. But we don't need to.
You and Diddy,
We don't need to discuss it.
You and Diddy,
We don't
bro.
need to discuss it in terms like that. What you trying to do? Okay, I might be up for that. You know what I'm saying? Tell me more.
Hey, no, we'll say no.
How you like that?
We're gonna put this associated with people here.
Yeah, if some girl was like, I want you to Diddy me, I'd be like, girl, I want nothing to do with you.
That's like a bitch like, man, piss on me. I'm not
Saying,
on R.
I
Kelly,
will make
bitch.
OJ jokes, but if a bitch is like OJ me, I'm be like, oh, I'm leaving.
I'd have to get her to text me that.
You want proof?
Yeah.
You,
Proofs in the
I
pudding.
need you to put together a legal contract.
Yeah, just text
This
it to
is
me.
what you want done.
All right, you ready?
Like a girl with a rape fantasy.
All right, we're good.
oh yeah, oh man, that was crazy.
Got to leave.
That was fucking nuts.
Can't have that.
That threw me way off.
I want you to hide in the corner.
Hey, bitch, what you say? This is real.
I said hide in the corner.
That is a fantasy you have. You fantasize about being raped. You got daddy issues. The fuck is wrong with you? All right, what do you want me to do?
Now slow it down. Explain this to me.
Exactly. What is it?
What
now?
exactly are you asking of me?
Am I supposed to just walk into your house? You got a dog or something you got to put up first before I get there? God damn it, bitch.
Yeah, am I gonna put the dog over the crate?
Yeah.
Hold on,
like,
we gotta put the dog in the crate and go upstairs real quick.
he can bark, but you just got to fucking make sure you locked up. Like, this is what we gonna do?
This is twisted.
This what the bitch said.
Unacceptable. Some girl said this to you for real?
Yeah. You was there. You was there at the club. You wasn't in the room when she said it to me. The bitch that threw up on my foot that got coked
yeah.
up. Yeah, the little Puerto Rican chick.
Oh, she was throwing up and telling you how she wants to get raped?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did look like a little freak.
I tell you, it's just the random shit that happens sometimes, man. The hole in the wall is just
We used to
crazy.
get fucked up over there, bro.
Man, that hole in the wall, yeah.
We used to get fucked up all night long, bro.
This sounds like a rough place to be involved.
No, not really.
It's not really
It used to be a
rough.
good time, man. They
It's
changed it.
Pre-COVID.
They
Yeah.
changed it. Now got a new owner. Everybody really quit, except for Buddy.
But
Buddy ain't
And the
going
little
nowhere.
fucking Spanish boy that they're running all over. He was like their little apprentice. Now he's like the owner. Kind of went to shit
But
now.
that's where you would see the fucking, because that's when the bitch was like 3 months pregnant on stage.
Yeah.
The pregnant bitch was up there. That's where you're gonna see some bullet holes.
that's quite a strip club. You got a 3-month
But you gonna
pregnant
see them
woman.
bitches working for
Yeah,
it.
she was working though. I mean, the pregnant bitch that baby need that money. That future baby gonna need that money.
They gonna be working. They gonna
She
be
was
working.
working out that bitch, man. They was doing the damn thing. I mean, granted, they was wilding, but they was doing the damn thing out that bitch.
That's your happy medium, bro.
Huh?
That's a happy medium, man.
Yeah, it is. It is. You know?
Can't be normal and wilding out all the time.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like if you're stripping and you get pregnant, then you're probably gonna maybe learn something and get to a better place at some point, hopefully. But who knows, man?
I mean, you know,
Strippers make a lot of money, though, bro.
they can,
Bitches make a
but
lot of fucking money,
it
man.
has to be on the weekend. Well, not necessarily.
I
I,
don't know,
would say
dude.
not necessarily.
No, not necessarily.
Depend on the strip club and the time. Because like when I went to the strip club up in D.C.
Seems to
with
me
the
that
Mike
it's gonna be
Tyson
feast or
fight,
famine for these girls.
when the Mike Tyson fight happened, and I was up in D.C. at that strip club, when the ballers was out there, oh yeah, bitches getting paid depending on the event that's happening out there. But on a regular night in DC, like a fucking Saturday night, they ain't getting paid that money. They go see what
Well,
the
that's because
ballers.
they don't do shit in DC. They don't fucking lap dance. They don't get naked.
Because they asking for money. You gotta pay them to get shit. That's how they
You
get their money.
don't like that.
Yeah, look.
Man, I need all this for free. I'll give you some money if I think you did a good job.
So then when you go
it's
to
called
watch
a tip, bitch. This ain't a purchase.
It's a strip club.
I ain't
Get
making a
naked. What you-
purchase.
Why am I dressed?
I'm tipping you on that
I should be
thing.
the only one dressed in the strip club. Goddammit.
But then you go, but look,
It's a
but then,
strip club. The bartender should be naked. It should be the bouncers and me with clothes on, bro. Everybody else should be fucking naked.
I should be looking at vagina everywhere I look.
he wants to like the fucking Carter. He wants to be like Nino and the Carter. That bitch, like bitch, everybody naked in here. I want to see all ass and
Yeah,
titties.
it's a strip club, damn it. I don't need dudes dick out when he's checking me in, you know what I mean? But the rest of these motherfuckers can be naked.
Well, look, but then you go to West Virginia. I don't think they're making that much money up there in West Virginia.
That's what I'm talking
They're
about.
not making. They probably lucky to see $100 a night.
Yup.
You know,
That's
and
what I
that's
saw.
probably what they really want is just
That's what I was
$100.
looking at.
I don't see it because you got
girls,
things.
it's not.
You got motherfuckers like us that we're used to being at a strip club. We go up there. A lot of them ain't gonna get that money unless they working. The bartender gonna see the most money out of anybody.
You watch those bitches go to the back all the time, bro. When they
Yeah,
get,
but look, when they go into the back, okay.
But they're not all doing that. They're not all getting that.
When they're going to the back and you got these private dances and shit, and you pay them what I don't even know what a fucking private dance. Say a private dance $150. All right, $150 of that. Out of that, the club is taking at least 40%
yeah,
of
they're
that
getting 50.
off the
Them
top.
bitches getting 50.
Yeah, but not all them bitches are getting back there any more than once a night, if once.
Like the one,
Because there's girls that you like that you would give money to do
Yep.
it. There's girls that you like that you would give money to do
Yep.
it. And there's girls that I like that I would give money
Yeah.
to do it. They're all different types of girls.
Yeah.
And so, like guys like all of us are not common per se.
Yeah.
So like some nights that the girls that you're into are going to be back there all night. You're not going to be able to get a dance because
Yeah.
you're not even looking for the type of girls that are still available.
Yep.
Because the girls that you and I might be into are just wandering around all night not getting any dances because everybody there wants the type of girl that Mike's into or vice versa.
Yep.
So like you can't guarantee these poor things their little
So
money.
I'm saying
They just out there with their
probably get
titties
about
out
100 a
getting,
night.
they're getting like $40 every time they hit the stage to $150.
They more than that.
When they hit the stage,
I don't think
did you
so.
not see the
Bro, I
amount of
know
money?
damn well I've given a bitch more than $100.
You
throughout the
know.
night.
But see,
You a rare
but
breed.
hold on, you're not giving 9 women $100 that out throughout the night.
And just like if I was gonna go sit up at the thing, I was putting money on the thing. But I wasn't sitting up at the thing every time. There were motherfuckers sitting up there not putting money down the whole time.
Yeah, just
Girls are
watching.
talking shit to him like, fuck you, motherfucker.
Well, yeah, because that's cruddy shit. Yeah, like.
But yeah, they see more of that than they do
Than
actual
they- than they
motherfuckers
don't.
paying. Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna bring this episode of Mason and Friends show to a close.
We love you, strippers. Keep doing y'all's thing,
Do
man.
your thing, strippers. We hope
Do
you're
the
making
best you
lots of
can,
money.
yep.
I hope you're making better money than the Jew even
But
thinks
get
you
better. Better stripping means better tips.
Follow
This motherfucker.
some badass pole dancing chicks on
Pole
the gram.
press. Y'all bitches get on pole press, man. They be doing all things over there.
Learn your things. Get good at that pole
One
spinning.
bitch hanging around kicking people on the street, and they just letting her. Because she's hanging on the fucking street light. They be like, bitch, watch your feet.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Swing around them fives like they something.
thank you so much for tuning in. We would like to wish you the best. Be nice to people that look like you. Be nice to people that don't look like you. Don't be a dick.
Little bits by little bits, ladies
Just
and
kick me with her
gentlemen.
five.
Keep moving forward.
That's right. Keep grinding on the things that you were trying to get done because that is how things get done. And
That kid foot on somewhere.
don't forget, if you want to get a Maraca Bowl, link it up with the Glassflow Art Instagram page as well as the Mason and Friends show. You know, tag us in that motherfucker. Post some sort of picture or some shit about the Mason and Friends show and Glassflow Art, and you can win that Maraca Bowl. And you know, if you want a copy of Fahrenheit 451, A Brave New World in 1984, holla at your boy. I got them shits ready to hand them out.
There you go.
And, you know, other than that, we hope you have a great rest of your day.
Yep.
Keep grinding the shit you're trying to get done because that's how things get done.
We believe in you.
Don't forget, we love you very much.
Love y'all.
We wish you nothing but the best.
All day, every day.
And peace be with you.
Peace.
Gone.